Since the Peacekeepers buff is kinda fresh, I've been waiting to find the right SMG for me to pair with it. For those who don't know, a recent buff gave Peacekeepers a damage bonus with SMGs. The more shots you land in quick succession, the more damage you will get, up to double damage. The catch to this, though, is that you need to land 20 shots before you get the full damage bonus. Yet the average magazine size for normal SMGs are around 30. That means, unfortunately, you're dumping over half of the magazine before you even get the full damage bonus. As a quick conclusion to that, I believe the only two weapon types that are good with this are SMGs that can either reload very fast due to things like frenzy, or ones that refund ammo directly into the magazine. I prefer the method of refunding back into the magazine. I knew the Yarovit MG4 could roll with 3-round rounds and deconstruct, allowing it to fire way more shots than originally intended. What I didn't know is that the Parabellum could do this too. Now, the three main reasons I believe this is important is because the Parabellum I have, it beats out the Yarovit that I have on all except 3 stats. The second one is that it has a better origin trait, and the third one is that it's solar. This is where we get to the build, and since we're here anyways, Peacekeepers is the star of the show, and it's already been mentioned on how it works. The Parabellum, I intentionally wanted extended and backup mag to give it the highest base magazine so that rewind rounds and deconstruct can work hand in hand. With enough accuracy, you can fire over 100 shots without having to reload. The origin trait field tested, defeating targets or dealing damage, will naturally grant this weapon increased range, stability, handling, and reload speed, meaning the longer and better I fight without dying, the better this gun is going to feel in the long run. Very much a step up compared to the Yarovit's origin trait, where it's only stability and reload speed for the top half of the magazine. For the solar subclass, I'm running healing grenades for restoration and throwing hammer with Ember of Torches to forcibly proc Radiant. Ember Solace is to give me a longer timer so I can have more wiggle room to activate Ember of Empyrean. Either my weapon or my ability Final Blows will naturally extend the duration of my other two effects from the Healing Grenade and Throwing Hammer. Sol Invictus is in case my restoration runs out or is starting to become low. Hopefully, getting an ability kill will make a sunspot, and I can run into there to either reactivate or reset the timer on restoration. Roaring Flames is to help keep my throwing hammer more consistent on higher difficulties so I can keep it feeling fast and good. One thing I would like to get out of the way as well is that I know Radiant and Leg Surge do not stack, even though they stack with Peacekeeper's damage bonus. The reason I'm still using both of them is for redundancy's sake. If one is off, chances are high that the other is on, allowing me to keep a higher consistency. Now, the main reason I also wanted to not use an exotic SMG is so that I could pair it with Dragon's Breath. For me, this leads to a nasty 1-2 combo of sticking an enemy that has some durability on them with Dragon's Breath and following up with Parabellum, while the explosions from Dragon's Breath absolutely rips a new one into them. To pair with it, I put on Ember of Ashes to lead to faster ignitions, hopefully stunning more important unstoppables even faster, or just tearing down a boss within an acceptable amount of time. Other than that, there will be some footage of me playing a Master Lost Sector when I was either 18 or 19 power levels under. I forget exactly which one, I am sorry. But I do know that it is very close to either a Day 1 race or Grandmaster Nightfall. With that out of the way, Please enjoy.